Which way?
It's a fashion.
We're disgusting.
No, her butt looks tight.
She said that
That's a pizza, girl.
Was that a male thing?
Oh,
Was it male bonding?
Yes, we're buying.
It's male bonding.
That's.
I gotta have some Pepsi.
I went out there and bonded with it.
Coke, and it's in the freezer.
No, it's Pepsi.
But I didn't need
Oh.
it anymore.
Whatever.
Pepsi.
Oh, Jack, you're right in front of the camera. Your button's being
Your butt, you're being filmed.
That was Jack.
You're all being filmed.
Cordon moi. I have the best looking butt in town.
Didn't you have one?
I took mine to the garbage.
Okay.
That's not
Mine
mine
is
either.
closest to you.
Well,
works.
how far do you have to drive to go to get your physical?
You got a pizza underneath this thing.
I don't know.
They haven't said anything about that yet, other
didn't
than
see
what
me,
he can
did
do
you?
himself at home.
But they should give it to him.
I count the hours, how long we've been away from.
He has to go back in
Trouble.
6 weeks.
We have
now,
to.
We
to
both
figure out
do.
how well
See
he's
this paper
doing.
here?
Yes, I do.
He's been with us though so
I got that on
much.
Well, we were gone overnight
Yeah.
to Nashville, and Phil Marley
Yeah.
was here.
Well, then you do have.
Little Mark came to check on him at the beginning. We thought, you know,
If I come down,
we
we can
thought
show
we
me
got
some
to get
movies.
this dinner alone.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get them out and get them to you.
We have to go get him.
I wish he wasn't
He'll be
here.
all right.
Yeah.
He'll be
I
all right.
look for them, but I'll get.
You know, your cat doesn't have
They're
food.
up in attic, but I'll find them because they're probably going to.
I'm just asking because he's got so much
No,
fur.
no, he didn't.
On the
No,
stand,
he didn't.
but it's burning back.
Daddy had that solid scar space.
Yeah, right, huh?
I got that.
Marley doesn't go out.
Poor Laura ran out to
Oh,
get
no,
paper
no.
plates.
Don't
By the
want
time
her
she
in there,
makes her
it's
food
just,
done easy.
They're trying to get in there.
So we don't buy it.
Where did Steve go?
I'll never forget that.
Oh, Mark and them went to the store.
Oh, Lord.
For you.
I don't, didn't have to do that.
Now, where can I
I
go
just thought
without
you had a
getting
schedule.
ruining the camera?
You know, pictures are a lot.
Anywhere you want to,
They
right?
are. What an idiot I am.
You can get in front of it, that's what it's for.
I'm taking pictures, there's no film in the camera.
She's in here taking pictures and there's
Hey, hey, we're the monkeys.
We're the idiots. Oh,
How do we know there's no film in it?
we opened it up.
The light's on.
No,
Oh,
that,
there's still
Oh,
this
that
one.
one, I'm sorry. Good shot.
Everybody's gonna stick one in there.
Mama, can
Why
I
don't we
move
just
that?
that was brilliant.
Before we go.
All right.
Beverly,
Mother.
Not at all.
Bev, I brought my scissors.
Your scissors for your wig to
Oh.
fix
I
your
brought my
wig.
scissors. Did you want to do that or no? Later? You don't feel like it.
Yeah, for my look.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it on you.
I want to do it model right now.
Well, she can't really cut it unless it's on you, you know?
I know that. I gotta get,
Well, shows have to come back down.
I just, in a minute. I gotta get my food done just now. Get something to watch. But Patty, I
there's
I'm going right now.
there's more coming. There's paper
Like-
plates.
I have to do what, darling?
I'm trying to
All right.
put it on tighter
What's the play on?
than I want
Oh,
on
exactly.
tighter right now, and my
Uh-huh.
scalp is still irritated from the radiation.
Are you through with the radiation?
I can't have any more, ever. They've already,
It's dark.
I wish they'd go ahead and fry my brain. They're afraid they're gonna fry
Oh,
my
I
brain
know.
like they actually let them do it.
Well,
They
yeah.
got
I remember
the,
that. It's like
they got the unlimited.
Yes.
They just haven't figured out what kind of seasoning to use yet.
You know Wesley come, bud.
Wrestling
Oh,
comes
this the
up
good
with
one?
the right end. I wish I could think of funny things to say when they say something like that to me. Leave it to Wes.
Yeah. A little oregano, maybe some basil.
Really?
I would never have thought of that. See, I told you I'm not witty.
Sure.
What
Well, see, he's wit, I'm a half wit.
Have you ever heard him, Mr. Hopper, he's got something to say, he come up with
Wes said he lost
something?
35 pounds or doing like.
What was that, you tell him,
I said,
the
no.
joke you was telling me about the baptism of the bar.
What do
You
you
and
drink?
Mac and try to
Regular Miller.
tell the joke that
MGD or
you
something?
think good.
Regular Miller.
Regular.
That you,
Buy little
come out
ponies and
saying-
keep them in the
I
refrigerator
can't
in the
remember what it
garage
was.
for summer.
After-
I don't like the big ones because they get, I don't drink them fast.
Oh,
and they
well,
get warm.
she does.
Because yeah.
No, that was his joke,
Yeah,
yeah.
he said, she
He
said
loved
that you
it.
were Calvin it.
I tried to, I couldn't get Doc, I couldn't get Doc.
What is that?
He didn't get out the same way.
What'd you say? Kind of
Same guy again,
I
probably.
bet it is.
It wasn't a joke, it was real.
Have you been here before? It's deja vu?
Hey, you told it like a joke, it was real.
This is deja vu.
It was real.
I live in
Okay,
Boston.
folks. Food to
Does that mean I
eat.
have to move?
Oh, this one's gone. That's good. This.
Everybody doesn't mind it.
That one's
The
hot.
stock,
Are you ready for a fresh piece, honey?
All right, tomorrow.
No, okay.
the stock of the pizza just went up.
But it's there. in case-
Yeah, really.
It's just there in case anybody wants it.
Do you have Little Caesars out there? You do? Yeah.
Domino's.
Why did you ask?
You need to make a.
It's a pizza sort of.
Where's Mark?
Is that enough?
He went to get filmed.
Oh,
I think you wanted to escape.
No.
Are you listening, Mark?
When you're sitting around and you're not doing a whole lot, you don't.
just like the idea of like went out to the tarp or something.
Yeah.
Gone for 2 hours,
Like
yeah.
last night, everybody was.
He was gone for
getting
2
to
hours.
the Style buffet and it closed at 9. We got there almost at closing.
Oh, Dad?
And you're
Only
sitting
minute we
there
went to the house. Dad's but he fiddles
9:30 and
now.
all the work
Takes
was
his time.
doing there and you're still
He
eating.
cracks me up.
No, the other night when we were
Or he
here.
just be dragging you along.
Right.
Now he fiddles
Situations
around.
like that.
That's the perfect word for it.
Well, if you feel like you have to
He's
rush,
changed a
that's
lot,
full.
but then again,
Yeah,
his guy comes out too.
Oh, yeah.
You know that guy.
Huh?
That guy thing.
It's never going to go away.
That's a guy thing.
No.
Guy thing. You know what his mother told him?
I know, that's
And
why
he
I
was
say
named
that.
after the dog.
I'm always
God.
like this.
Are we
Isn't that
fine?
terrible?
Yeah.
Not at all. I
Grandmother used to think about it. She just tell you.
I just can't keep up.
Isn't that terrible?
Laughter's good medicine.
Yes, they had me laughing pretty
Get
good
the
for a
weight
couple
like-
of days.
Well, you can't say Darcy was named after anybody.
It is good medicine.
Laura Jean, of course, Jean for Bev, maybe, or
Best
Mom,
medicine in the world.
Beverly Jean. Laura, I don't know.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I was supposed to be Laura.
About what?
I don't know what to talk about.
Very glad I wasn't.
Some woman kept
I
getting
don't like
awake like
stuff.
that snoring.
I got the wrong
With
room.
me.
Oh, I do too. Well, somebody who spelled it wrong.
The hospital.
She doesn't snore, and this woman even sleep with last night
That's
snoring.
that's what ticked me off. I never do this.
Yeah.
There was a guy down in Berea that they did that to. Wasn't it, Wes? The guy down in Berea that the doctor, she come down out of the mountains to have a baby, and the doctor couldn't understand her, named him Hurl.
Earl. Twins. Earl and Hurl.
Earl and Hurley.
Spelled
Hurl.
H-U-R-L and E-A-R-L. And they was named him Earl and Harold. But that's the way they talked, Earl.
Oh.
And,
So you got stuck with Earl?
and when the doctor pronounced it right, he said, no, that wasn't right, it's Earl.
Hurl, yeah.
Earl or girl?
Harold. Harold.
That's Wes. He's a color man.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Just like that this little girl come down out of the mountains because she didn't know what a doctor was, you know. And she come down and
Phil.
because she wasn't feeling well,
Ellen.
so she
Don't mind.
the doctor gave her an examination.
One of these are.
Yeah, this is mine.
They never-
That's one with the lid up.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get
that
your
one.
pictures taken.
Well, that's what
Well,
I
I
did.
think it's still
drinking
before
beer.
us.
I am.
Oh,
towards,
She's always
I think
sneaky
it's
about
nice.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's always a little cup, not a big cup. She'll put down a whole bottle, but it'll be a little cup the whole time.
There you go, get that little
It's
bitty up there.
Stephen.
Well,
You load it. Let me put this in for you.
That's only.
it's like grandma eating from the opposite side of the table.
Big, I'm hungry. But then,
So,
You know, you have two things of bread for, like, you know, bread over here and you got bread over here. She'll eat the one
Don't
over
bend
here.
over, Pat, the
Camera's
camera's
always
on.
like she's eating the one out of here. You know? Oh, I didn't eat it.
oh, well.
Wasn't me. It was on that side of the table. I can't get this thing.
you guys, here you go.
There's scissors are up there, Stephen.
Huh?
Scissors are up there in here.
Because I keep that makes me start popping stuff. And I don't get around there where it's all.
Here, let down. Yeah.
So
So how old are Laura's kids these days?
Good God, I don't know, honey.
Yeah, I know they're, shoot, Stephen was, Ben was.
I really don't know their ages. I think,
Well, I think her oldest is about Benjamin's age, or just right under 15.
oh, I don't think she's that old, is she?
No, maybe 14.
The
It's been
over there. One on the rail.
They're 9 years, so maybe 13 or 14.
Yeah, she might be.
Yeah.
Today.
I was thinking 12.
Somewhere around mine.
Your age? 12?
Mark drinks a lot. Mark drinks a lot of the diet. Isn't it?
But I think all three of them are going to school.
All the time.
So the youngest one has got to be 6.
I'll sit down and watch my hockey game and drink this whole thing. Who's your team?
Oh, my team got beat out.
David's still in
I
Texas?
like Detroit.
David?
Still, I'm not David. Williams, still in Texas.
Yeah.
They're doing a little something.
David was in
Somewhere, I don't know where he is.
David was in California, but didn't he move to Florida?
Yeah, they won,
He's not
yeah.
exposed.
David.
No.
And they were actually an
Nice.
expansion team.
Yeah.
He was good looking. This boy is good looking.
He's fine. I know.
I always adored him. He was so sweet.
They kind of came into town and started doing some stuff. So that's actually.
You know something, I never thought he was, when he was young, I didn't think he
Not believe.
Really?
So his hair was long, was wrinkly, and
I think that's Richard's son too.
Yeah.
hanging down and looked
What's
dirty.
his name?
Troy.
Troy. I want to say Adam. I can't get it.
With his pants down below
I
his.
think of that old format they got now.
I guess Richard said he
Every time
does
he come
modeling
around,
for
he get going
Coca-Cola.
up, but as soon as he went out the door, they came back down, so.
So I
you
don't
know.
know what he does, but
And then all those
I've never
veterans
seen
there,
him.
what happened? You know, rookie stuff.
Well, actually, I don't see it in commercials anyway, but
I think, I don't know if he's, I don't think he's very
Yes,
popular
it is.
down there. I think he's kind of cocky.
You know,
Who's that?
William left his wife,
Oh, he did?
yeah.
They released,
He left her for an 18-year-old.
Oh, no.
And his wife took him into court and got about $1,800 a month child support and alimony.
How many kids do they have?
George Allen and the older they go.
1,800 a month.
over the hill game.
You can't get alimony in Texas.
They did.
You can't. It's a non-alimony state.
Well, they paid, that's what he gave her, $1,900, $1,800.
Child support.
But anyway,
Oh my God, you must make a nice.
well, he may
I
have
didn't
been.
realize it around the front of that camera.
It's based
Well, we
on
got
his
Ted's
salary.
butt.
Yeah.
It's a fake for everyone.
Then,
He just stood there.
Then he took his little,
No, I'm looking for it.
All right, hey, say hey.
hello.
Click it, start.
Anyway, he took his little girl and he called me up one night and said, told me about her.
What's the size of him?
And I said, well, son, how long you think she's gonna stay with you? You giving away $1,800 a month. Oh, she doesn't know that.
I don't know what I did.
Not at all. She was there 2 months.
I know they didn't grow legs.
What are you looking for?
Oh, my old
But you know,
cigarette.
Who?
My old cigarette.
Your cigarettes?
Yeah, it's on right there.
You read these off?
I'm trying to remember which one of
Free water?
Virginia's sisters. Joe. Joe, do you all remember Joe?
I do not.
Joanne?
No.
I know she's there, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, she had about her.
All of y'all, there's lots of ice cubes. Ice cubes are
They,
on your
they
own.
moved in together for a while. After she went down there and went to work, they were trying to make it together, you know, with the rent money and the what have you. Yeah, they couldn't make it, so she came home. I don't mean that they were living together.
That's what I did the
live
other day.
together.
Live together. Angle to angle.
Yeah.
That was a.
Catching everybody in the spur of the moment.
Thank you, I'm glad they wrote that.
It was.
Is that me with my mouth open?
I'm just taking them, you know?
You remind me some of yours.
You remember Mary Lee? Mary Lee?
Mother talks about Mary Lee.
I love
Yeah.
that pizza. It's similar to the.
I can't
one-
remember all the kids' names.
I remember riding on that motorcycle.
I gotta get
Bird.
back somehow.
I couldn't remember whether it burned or not.
Hey,
Well,
you two drink.
Burns, what they call it.
I said,
You know, the
well,
youngest one, I don't remember what his name was.
I don't want to be in there.
He's a monk.
A monk.
A monk.
Wow.
Can't believe it.
Where'd he go? Is he in this country?
Yeah. But he lost some order. I don't think he even talked. Silent guy.
Silent.
Got nothing to say.
My head on.
Nothing to say.
Nothing to do. Well, they ain't got nothing to talk about.
That's true.
That's
true.
Really, what do I know?
Anything
They ain't nothing to talk
will
about.
be held against.
Right.
What is it? They take their vino.
Vino? Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick stop before the camera.
Yeah, I do more sit down, but I don't like the way it seems. It's all they don't.
Mark, you need to move the camera. They're self-conscious about this camera.
That's why I said there's no way to realize David.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just.
If you move it off the couch, they'll come over here and crowd me up.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
got it all themselves.
Put that black
Jerry
tape over
wanted
that
me to
red
come by
dot.
and
Nobody
sit
will
and
ever
visit
notice
with
it.
her.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a little more that direction.
Well, yeah, that's pointing to me now.
It had you anyway.
Probably getting a wall and nothing. To be sitting there for an hour. No, it's got
You got the outdoors?
there. A little more.
Check my cavities.
There we go.
God will be happy. He will be.
Don't you dare. Get him a corn cob.
Yes.
Oh, you're trying to show off that
Big recorder.
physique.
Oh, right.
Whoops.
Oops. Yeah, like a little limbo there.
Well, who started this yawn?
I don't know. Kids catch.
3 times a day,
Mother, what are you doing?
all week.
From now on until Dr. Time.
What time tomorrow, or when are you
What are you
leaving
doing?
yourself? What's your plans on driving?
She's sitting
Well,
there.
I know.
They're moving out of the room at
See how that's
7, and I'm going with them.
back on why you're so plugged.
Oh, and I'm going
They're
out
leaving.
too.
Oh, tomorrow?
Y'all leaving
We're
early.
going back up to 3 half.
What do y'all
We
doing?
don't do nothing early,
Get
or in a hurry.
Well, that's
Oh,
good.
okay, I was
That's
going
good.
out at 2
Good.
Yes.
That's-
That's good.
That's what retirement's all about.
That's probably it.
Wait to get them done.
Good.
That's a rough drive. I said, that's a rough drive.
Play musical
Driving
cheerleader.
11 hours a day.
Excuse me.
Sleep at night, turn around, drive 11 hours
I
back.
hadn't thought about
But
that.
I'm young.
That's a panoramic, so be prepared to.
You know something?
It's gonna
real
get
nice
everything
is
that you're looking at.
Used to hitchhike from Norfolk to Berea on a weekend. Friday night,
Wes.
you leave at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Hitchhike
Do work.
and get to
Just sit in the flash, but it's
Berea,
paper and
Kentucky.
those too.
I think it's got plenty
Go in there
of.
and court the little girl and then go back out,
Hitchhike.
hitchhike back.
Benny and Patty are.
No sleep.
You had a lot of faith.
No sleep,
I don't know if you knew it or not.
but no time to sleep. One time I had to come
Yeah.
home for
Benjamin.
Yes. You got any photos? Is that working?
Yeah, it's working.
One time I had something
So
to
disposable.
do and
It doesn't
didn't go
flash?
home.
Yeah,
Is it
paper
not
doors,
there?
no flash or
It was
whatever.
24 hours. Just
You're
like-
gonna see a lot of
400 feet.
shadows.
Uh-huh.
And then there were bitches going through.
He hitchhiking late.
For a while. Because Joe
Do
can't,
you remember, it was
you
you,
know, Joe can't give her
the
the,
tale about the,
go put her in
maybe
water
the black
and
guy,
she
old
take
pickup
physical,
truck,
therapy on
I know,
it.
we're all
picks
doing
you
that.
up,
Can't do that.
and was riding along, and this guy said, boy, I really raw dogging today.
I know you didn't know that.
Said what?
I'm really raw dogging today.
Raw dog in it.
Said I'm gonna trade it off tomorrow, that's the reason I was raw dogging. Did you put. Was that not you? Okay.
If he did, I don't remember.
You old. That's what they used to.
No, I remember things that happened a long time ago. So I can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago.
Well, that's what I said.
That's right.
Better
Right.
than right.
Probably come back for
Later.
Come back tomorrow.
Well, no.
He's gonna
I don't know.
miss his
I
hand.
didn't, I'm not really sure what time in the morning we're leaving, you know,
Are you making a
Okay,
2-day
yeah,
trip?
so, man,
more than likely. I don't know what we could,
We'll just
I'd
drive
shoot
till we get tired, probably about 6.
All of them are going back tomorrow?
so we can make it all the way back,
Oh, I
like you
know.
guys can.
I was thinking if we could make it to Frankfurt tomorrow. And we
I'll
spend
go
the
back.
night, make it on into
Scott.
Lexington.
You sure you can go that far?
Uh,
They're going to
If I get in that room, that woman snored, I wouldn't get that far.
I'm sure you ain't gonna get that far either.
Whoa!
Well, it wasn't my fault.
Everybody comes
You was
there.
the one that wasn't in my room.
Well, that's life.
We
It's
want
like they get
wake up.
You was the
They
one that
have
did the
work to
snore.
do.
It must not have been, I
Christine's
must
gotta
have
go
been
back
wrong.
and work when
That's what aggravates me. Slept in the wrong
Yeah.
room, the wrong woman, didn't even know it.
So I want to know,
Till they got to
Benny and
Till they got
Patty
to
are
talk about her
leaving
not
tomorrow. Who else is
snoring.
going home?
She said
All
she
that
didn't
is Sunday.
snore, and I said, well, I was in the
Which
wrong
one?
room.
in the wrong
No, we're leaving tomorrow too.
So you all are leaving.
Everyone's leaving tomorrow,
You're
Mother.
leaving from Jack,
I have to because I have a payroll to run.
and Chris and Richard are.
Mm-hmm.
All at once.
Everybody's gonna be gone,
You get
and all of
some
a
rest.
sudden I'm gonna go.
Hallelujah.
Relax.
No, it's not that.
That's why you
It's
need to come out here and enjoy your family right now, Mom.
Well, I wish I could go enjoy my family myself.
Yeah, I know that. But
And
we're here
Franny-
for you, so.
And Franny's getting ready to go in to have surgery June 14th, and I can't be there.
Well, you couldn't do anything for her anyway.
I know I could, nobody can do any,
Yeah,
but she's my sister,
I
and
know.
I know what she's going through. I couldn't be with Wes. You know, Kay was with him. I couldn't be with you when you were. Everybody gets
You
their
came
own
to
thing.
see me once.
Huh?
You come to see me once.
I know, I was there when you had your May 1st one. When
Yeah,
went
you
through
came
the
down.
First thing.
I probably tried to get you into bed with me too.
No, you probably did.
Oh, I'm telling you.
My brother, my brother.
My goodness.
No, we gotta.
I never
sorry.
knew what and you thought you were so bad.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
He proved me wrong, didn't he?
Well, I must have looked good to you then.
How we gonna do it?
But you still do.
Please. Why don't you go sit in
can't.
the chair, man?
I can't, I just can't imagine.
Some talk about it, some still do.
Now,
I
this
just don't
one
know.
here says, I don't do incest. He does. What was that you said to me one day? Something, yeah, not that way. I don't,
I would never, ever.
I know, he's not attracted to his sister.
I hope not.
Thank you, Lord.
But,
Really?
One brother's enough, isn't it?
I don't know, but I think,
I'll be glad when that thing breaks.
when I grew up with my 3 older brothers, and there was me and then came Richard, I loved my brothers.
Yeah.
Even though they beat the shit on me all the That's my
Who
favorite.
did that?
That's
Which
my,
one of them little runs did
that's
that?
my favorite dirty word. So, you know, I say that and then, that's the only
Well,
dirty word I use.
we kinda rode you over.
They probably did. I probably was
Tried to do you in, pushing you out windows and everything. There you go.
Everything.
Cutting off the
okay.
fingers, one at a
Yeah,
time.
cutting off her fingers.
For falling in their sandbox.
That's what you get.
I'll never get over that one. That is the funniest thing
It wasn't
I
funny at
have
the
ever
time,
heard.
or at the time that Francis went out of the car with it, Dad driving down the road
I
35
remember.
miles an hour.
I remember that.
And
And
Errol
I
had it over
remember
there.
when he got the
Errol
fever.
had.
And I remember the beast stopped
Yeah,
and his head broke off. And I thought I was gonna die and he was the
He
one
thought he was.
that had the pain. Oh, don't get me, they'll think I'm
He don't
drunk.
hurt you.
Oh, don't get me, they'll think I'm drunk.
But I remember, I cried so hard. And I also remember Daddy, down in West Virginia, whipping you with a ruler. He must have caught you crying, smoking. Because I went in the kitchen, I remember sitting
I probably
beside the refrigerator.
Let me tell you
And I
about
was,
smoke.
wait, let me finish
No.
it. And I was crying and crying. And I cried and I screamed and I cried and I screamed. All the time he was whipping me. So finally he comes in and says, what are you crying about? I said, you were whipping my brother. I'll never forget
But it was
that.
his favorite pastime.
That was,
Well, anyway,
Sorry.
the,
Granddaddy had us
Hey.
like that.
I don't know.
Oh.
But you know, one time, and I'm gonna tell you this story. Wesley and I were caught smoking cigarettes.
Oh, you,
So
oh, both
Dad-
of you.
Dad comes in
Oh.
and he sets us down at the table.
Upstairs.
I don't remember where it was, but it was, he set us down and he gave Wesley a cigarette and he gave me one.
Didn't smoke.
And I'm sitting there looking at it and he says, light him up. Well, Wesley popped one in his mouth. And I'm sitting over there like this. Wesley sitting over there.
You just throw it.
And then
They
what,
called it.
To make matters worse,
then what happened when he did that?
I don't remember.
Dad said,
Teeth are like,
Do you remember what happened when you lit the cigarette and Brian? Because I complained to him because he was counseling one of the girls in the church in our house in Barlow, his office, and their parents were in there. Well, I was probably a little jealous because we needed attention. So I was in the kitchen, I couldn't hear a thing. But when he came in, I go, well, you know, they let her, she smokes in it time. Her parents let her smoke all the time. He goes, and how come I can't? If she can. And he pulled out a cigarette and said, here, and I go, because I'm afraid he's going to whip me like he did Wesley. And
but they
I,
did.
the worst part of that deal that Jack's talking about.
I was afraid I was going to get whipped if I smoked that cigarette.
You can put them out now. And Jack reached over to put his out and I had to have that last one.
He did, he took another drag. I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But I swear, he just sat there, he had the biggest coat he's ever saw in my life.
Well, Wesley
We're
got
gonna get a whip and he's gonna make it
What did he blow through his nose?
Wesley.
I said, Lord have mercy, boy, you're gonna get us killed.
Jack, did you get the whip in the same time Wes did for catching?
I don't think so.
Well, I don't remember the boys down in West Virginia.
I don't remember.
Used to get out and get the corn stalks or something, and they were smoking up a storm in the.
Well, see, we didn't call that smoking.
What was that called?
Corn silver.
We did corn
Corn. You were having corn silver.
Rick,
Yeah,
did you ever
right.
smoke
You
Rick
get the
Vines?
damn hot, you couldn't
Oh,
burn everything.
yes.
You ever smoke
You
this,
But it's strange
bites?
when I said that.
I'm
I've
alright.
never done that.
And then he offered me a cigarette. I still
All right, wait
remember the punishment that the boys got, and I go, thank you.
I don't think Dad would have whipped you like that.
If I
Oh,
smoked
he
that
wouldn't.
cigarette,
Huh?
He may have,
I doubt it.
cause my mother sure hit me across the butt a few times.
Yeah, but you had clothes covered up.
Huh? It's because I was a girl. I don't know if he would have done that to Christine or Francis.
Was it yesterday?